Senior year is not just a victory lap, it is the bridge between your campus life and your next chapter.
Believe you were born to win. It's your right to win. Claim it, frame it, 'cause you were.
Ah, boy, I tell you, I wish I could do my senior year of college all over again or my last year in graduate school. That's the time you get the aha moment about what you should have done over your academic journey. Well, I'm going to give you a few thoughts as you are in your last year. Number one, don't overload your schedule such that you don't have an adequate amount of time to actually build relationships. You might have gone through 3 years of college and you're in your fourth year now and you kept your head down and you were working on your academic journey, but you will have lost something valuable if you leave that campus and you haven't knitted together a few key relationships. Don't worry if you haven't done it in your last 3 years, but be intentional about it in your last year. Was there a professor that you really enjoyed? Was there someone who took you to the side and you always looked around and they were giving you pretty good advice? Were there two or three people that you met your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year who you liked, but you didn't get an opportunity to spend enough time with them? Was there a class that you always wanted to take, but it didn't seem to fit as you were pursuing those classes that were required for your major? Now is the time for you to do a little bit of cleanup. You may be an econ major, an organic chemistry major, and you never took a history class or you never took a literature class. Do that so that you can add to your overall academic journey. Go back and build some relationships with those professors that you enjoyed. You can do that with 3 or 4 coffees or lunches over the course of this next year. If you're in graduate school, it's even more important because now you'll be starting your professional career and you want to make sure that you have at least started some relationships with those professors or instructors that you might use as you are building your overall career over the next 5 to 7 or 8 years. So think about the critical relationships. The second thing that I'm going to tell you is to understand that whatever you have been pursuing academically doesn't necessarily mean that those are the things that you have to go after in your career. I hear so many college students say, "Oh, I majored in accounting, so I need to go get a job at one of the big accounting firms. Oh, I was a science major. I need to try to find something that's in a lab." That is not the case. You have spent 4 years getting really good at a particular discipline, but don't discount the fact that you have also acquired some very valuable skills that could be used in a myriad of career opportunities. You've learned how to research. You've learned how to problem solve. You've learned how to work within deadlines. You've learned how to work under pressure. You have learned how to work with a lot of different people from different backgrounds. All of those skills will be very valuable no matter what you choose to do. So let's say you were a science major, but now you're thinking that marketing looks pretty intriguing. Well, you've learned how to put together an argument. Marketing is saying something in a way that you provoke an action. Well, you have learned how to acquire a lot of data. You've learned how to synthesize that data. You've learned how to tell a story from that data or from those numbers, all of which you could translate into creative process because you've learned how to follow and build a process. So I want you to remind yourself, don't be confined by that which you have majored in or even that you have focused on in graduate school. Be focused on all of the skills and experiences that you have acquired over this academic journey. And now in your last year, be very assertive about thinking about all the ways that you can apply those things. You will multiply your career opportunities, and you might just stumble upon something that you hadn't even thought about that you absolutely love that will allow you to leverage everything that you have acquired in your academic journey. This is one of the most important lessons that I wish I knew when I was graduating from undergrad and frankly, when I was coming out of graduate school. Go get them.